Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 23rd of November, and today we're killing 3 sovereign officers responsible for my sister's death while harming as few other people as possible. We are shaky, we are weak, we are ex-foundry, and that means that this is likely going to be quite a long one, timing-wise, unless we get slipstream or something like that. But we've got an automatic shotgun, which is not great for this situation. And we've got self-charging crash beam, which is actually very good. And 3 uses of a subverter. Maybe more if we get lucky with the X-Foundry, but we're going to try to not rely on that. Okay. Yeah. I was informed in the Discord that this one was a bit of a challenge, so we'll see how we do. Jammers is not great for us. Because for once in a rare time, we can't reach them by the time they put up their things. Mini sentry guns as well. Target fleas. Target fleas, we could use that as a backup. And subvert the telepads. Let's take a look at the ship first. That is a tiny little ship. Let's look at it again. Okay. Yeah, we'll just approach it from behind. Oh, yeah, 2 seconds. Nice. Okay, so we've got a simple way to do this and complicated way to do this. Simple way is walk in, set off the alarm, subvert the telepad. That does mean that we don't get any items. I don't know if I'd even try to go for this item. I'd have to get your key. I'm not a huge fan of that. Alternatively, we can also set off the alarm and wait for the target to walk by. Which way would they go? I think this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that'll take longer, but it does mean we get an item. Alright, well, let's walk in. Let's see if I can blow this up without alerting anyone. No, I cannot. That's a bit of an issue. So now I just need to make the choice. So the safest way would probably be to throw a shotgun right here. Let them set off the alarm. Yeah, the jammer's gonna be going about. I'm just gonna shoot and subvert. Nope, I was holding shift instead of control. Let's go loop. And let's go loop. And then we can return to pod. Once the alarm is off, we can pause. And helipad is hacked. Sure, they're fleeing. Wherever they are. Where are you? Escaping. Alright, and then we can leave. Now, a thought that I had. I could go back, try and catch him. No, that's gonna take up way too much time. Right? Yeah, it's gonna take up a lot of time. I'll just let him space out. If we're lucky, the next two ships will have the same thing, and that will be that. Okay, why am I looking at the store? I'm looking at the store because I've been doing some speedrunning lately. And so that's entered my muscle memory. Okay, heat sensors, that's gonna be rough. Target fleas, we can do this again. Alright. Yeah, let's park, see how it is. Seconds, very nice. Yeah, this one we can easily set off the alarm and then go out here and subvert from space even. Target has a shield, we have a crash beam. So we can counter that. There's a lot of items here. But I don't like how many shields there are. And heat sensors. And we could take the long route of shooting and then letting them walk. Whichever way it takes them. But let's set a real challenge for ourselves for Ship 3, in case it is not target fleas, and see if we can do it with a small amount of equipment. So, we'll shoot, zoom out, realign ourselves, turn to pod, alarm is off, hop out, invert the telpad, get ready to pick ourselves up with a shotgun. And we have 9 seconds. Alright, let's see what ship 3 is. Heavy reinforcements. Alright. So, by minimizing our time on ships 1 and 2, we have also minimized our items. And this was not a target fleas. So, this is going to be fun. Let's see how we do. Okay, let's look at this again. Predator. We can deal with that. We have to be careful with it, but we can possibly do a subverting there. Heavy reinforcements. We can crash the telepad from space. 2 defenders. That honestly just, I guess it doesn't protect anyone any more than they already are because they're shielded. So really, we just need to worry about not getting shot. It's as easy as that. Okay. Where is the telepad? Telepad's right here. That is an annoying spot. So I think we're gonna dock first and then go through and crash it. Otherwise our pod's getting blown up, probably. And I guess we'll take a look at it. When we dock, we can take a look at this, see if it's worth subverting into. I don't think it is. Oh, whoops. So I want to save my subverter for the predator. If they're in the way. If they're over at the beginning of the ship, then yeah, that's fine. Making sure I get up to speed. Okay. Got a crate right here. How difficult is it to get through here? That can be done. I do want to get one more item. Once I use this subverter, I can't throw it anymore. That's definitely something that I want to keep a subverter around for. If I could do this fast enough, I could technically crash the Predator from space. But it's difficult. Quite difficult. Okay, well, will I be setting... How likely am I to be setting off the alarm? Go down here. I should be able to use thrown weapons to distract, but will I be able to get your key? That'll be a test. I am going to be cautious. Recenter. I'm going to be cautious and crash the telepad. Prevent terrible things from happening. Yep. Normally pressing E returns to pod. Oh, that's just when that's when I'm not paused, right? Okay. Okay. Crashed. Get away a little bit. And catch myself. Okay. So, let's see if we can do this. Oh, you have glitch dash. Ooh. I forgot about that. That changes things a bit. Man, I'm so used to having silenced guns on these missions. Being able to actually make noise is very helpful. Okay, so I need to throw a gun around a corner, perhaps. You two are walking up here. You're on an errand, which means you should... Let's see where you're walking. Yeah, I think you're going to this computer. Yeah, that's not what I want. Ooh, but you know what I could do? If I can get the key, I can dock over here. It does take a little bit longer to get to this crate. Can I get past you easily? Not with you right here. Alright. This is gonna be technically a bit longer. Okay, how do I want to do this? I need to get all the space. If this was any other room, I would just throw the shotgun into the corner, into like this corner, and then steal it, and then, or something along those lines. But if the shotgun goes off randomly, it could hit the fuel barrel and then kill him. So, you're barely in range. We can go a little bit farther. And we will shoot the wall. Steal the key card. And run out. And maybe dodge a bullet. We dodged a bullet. Okay, now we can return to pod. Go bloop, 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 bloop. Ah, missed it. And now we can walk around here, wait for you to pass the corner a bit. And yeah, this is taking a bit of time, but we now have this item. Not something that I'm in love with, but it's an additional item that we can throw, so I'll take that. Now, I can get myself some keys if I shoot in here, but that alerts all of them. Well, most of them. Where are you guys heading? You're heading back. You're in an annoying position. Where's the key down here? You've got the key. Okay. I will save this for later. Be careful. What is this? So this is remote. Alright, so it's not going to accidentally go off. Well, unless I accidentally trigger it over here. So I need you to look the other way. Okay, this should be perfect. All right. This stuff right here is some of my favorite strategies in the game. Okay, we should be fine with you not looking at me. Let's throw like want it to be as high as possible. Just in case, I'll back behind the door. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, you are coming up. So it means the subverter's job is also close at hand. Can I get out of here? I'm not sure the exact angle at which you can see, but I think I'm safe if I hug the wall. And if I am seen a little bit, it's not the end of the world, necessarily. Okay, now where are you gonna go? Okay, you are seeing me a bit. That's fine. We'll steal this key card. And, ooh, I'm definitely not going for that key. So what if I skip you and use a subverter here? Let's cancel throw mode. Neither of you are glitch dashing, so I can just walk past you. That's an easy key to get. That's an easy key to get. That's a little... I can see what's in this crate. And then that's the last key that I need. So yeah, this is a good use of the subverter. Yep. Pathfinding does not work if you click in a wall. Go ahead, shoot at me. I don't care. Ah, didn't even get the chance. Okay. Yeah. And so yeah, that disabling the telepad early was very useful because it allowed me to get that key and avoid going through a difficult bit of guards. I could have done it, but it would have been a bit tricky. Okay, so the one with glitch dash is currently looking at a computer. Crash beam, not exactly what I was looking for. Long range is nice, but the threat that needed long range is long past. So now we just need to get past this group and then assassinate you, probably by shooting the window. Or we can crash you and then shoot you. What kind of gun is this? It is not a super spread. But I'm thinking I can walk up here and due to the fact that we don't need to worry about the alarm, we've opened up the possibility of shooting. And hope that they take too long to teleport. Yes. And then they're all walking up here and I don't need to do throwing shenanigans. And I need to be wary of you if I shoot. And as we're walking down here, this is a good time to remote the pod. We got all the time in the world, because walking is slow. I could knock the pilot out of their chair, but then that's another person that can possibly die. Okay. Actually, we've got an automatic weapon. Why would you bonk right there? We've got an automatic weapon, so let's shoot to the wall. Get your attention, give you a right old crash, and then shoot you again because you are the only person we can kill. And then crash trap, pick up your gun, shoot out the window, get the pod a little bit farther out, and then wait for this to unload. It has unloaded, so they will no longer walk out the window. And there we go. 46 seconds. Yeah, no way around that. If one of the crates on the earlier ships had, I think, well, conch hammer definitely would have helped. Conch hammer or a slipstream, or even like a sidewinder. All those would have been very helpful in lowering the time and just maneuvering around in general. That leaves us with a minute and 4 seconds, which puts us far in the lead so far. Yeah, that would definitely be a lot more difficult without subverting from space. But there's still tricks you could have done to avoid that. Both ships 1 and 2, if you set off the alarm in a smart way and then just waited, that would have been a pretty easy way to get the target and also get the item. And yeah, ship 3 is still had to be careful about, but depending on what items you got, could have made it easier. But yeah, still got most of the day, so we'll see how this lines up if anyone else gets a perfect score. So yesterday we checked at like the very end, but just in case, there's like 30 minutes left or something. Let's see the final results. Not that I can remember what they are. This is, let's let's see. I don't think Seamus was in the top 5, so I think this is all the same. Me first, Zavik second, Lassar third, Rond fourth, and Siler 1983 9 in 5th. All right. Nice. That is all for today. We had a little taste of throwing items to distract guards. I wish if I if I didn't want to take the easy route, we also could have tried to like distract all the guards that way to get through all of the ships, and then get all the items, but with significant risk of harming someone. But based on what I could see, it definitely was possible to do it that way. It would have been difficult, but definitely possible. Anyways, that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.